performance based and how their team does and stuff. But I mean, today's the first day. It'll be really interesting to see how they bounce
in
back.
his own words, it was I played because I was bored. Like
Yeah. Mazex's Skyline is OP. Mazex's played really well yesterday. They didn't qualify though, right, for Titan Series Premier.
Yeah.
But that's two.
They also had no bonus. Well, I think
Well, that's two. No, well I don't think they get any, right, because they're Premier and they drop. Or no, they start with 5.
No,
I think they start with 5. I think.
Premier had started with 5. Yeah.
But that's 2 in a row now where they've fallen short. Who the fuck is this? The better looking sixless. I.e. roids. Everyone says I sound and look like roids. Shout out to the boomer.
Sounds like you. What are you talking about?
That is true. Well, him and I have been in voice chat at like the same time, and it's like Jagger. The first time like being in voice chat with like me and him, he's like, bro, I literally couldn't tell. He was telling me like 2 days ago, he's like, bro, I literally couldn't tell who the fuck was talking.
So funny.
Loki might throw on a hoodie though. Actually, no, I gotta turn the AC off in a bit. We'll stay in this blue ass shirt. Can we get a hashtag Skyline Goat God? No, I'm trying to get a hashtag Rin Goat moment. Rin's the goat of N Hyper. And Kindness. Kindness is kind of disgusting. I think Six's got a tan. Now, I used to be really fucking tan, chat. You wouldn't believe it. Maybe I have the photo still. Because when I was in high school and I used to play tennis. Because I used to play baseball and then I switched to tennis. But when I was playing tennis, holy shit, bro. I want to get that tan back. But it would take me like months on months to get it back. What are we seeing? The return to... When are we seeing the return to comp? I'm never returning to comp. I guess you can't really see it too well, but this is me like in high school. I used to be really tan. I probably won't ever return to comp, but like doing like casting or something might be on the table, but it's a little alarming seeing Dave not be up there. I'm not sure what happened with that, but they only have like 2 casters for the talent lineup. And then they have like a bunch of analysts, so I'm not sure if ESL is looking to like change up like how they have their talent spread out or what, but W Enigma, thank you, Nate, thank you. Bro looks like a rapper. Yeah, Nate's a rapper, bro. Trust. But no, we might do like casting and stuff like that down the line. It's just a matter of like if the opportunity arises. And then like we were gonna do Apex, of course, but obviously that didn't really. You can't really play a game if they put the game under, so a little unfortunate. Legit was a whole different color, bro. That would be me. Like, yo, it's the fuck's up, Valak. Yo, we're in the hub. I don't know if you want to watch or not. Yeah, no, like that would be me out in the sun for like 6 hours a day. Because I'd show up early to practice, like an hour and a half, and then I'd stay an hour later. Who is the best team? Right now, it's probably Extreme Slayers. I think they're an NA team. But for the most part, other than them, it would probably be like N Hyper if they don't. Like, obviously, they were fumbling really hard on Titan Series, but that's with, you know, international teams. Loops was kind of like every zone was fighting them off rip, which is, you know, something that's been an occurrence the last 2 or 3 seasons. Has been them getting griefed. Who do we think is winning the first game, y'all? I mean, I'd rather wait to ask that question until it's about to start, because it's going to be at least, like, another, what, like 10 minutes? They'll do a 5-minute, like, intro, probably. I'll never forget you and Stick Girlfriend you would draw besides you. Bro, I need to bring that back. That would be the Valentine's Day, the New Year's kiss. Like, that was it. Whoever gets zone has better aim.
Yo, Linguist, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why are the games it seems to
So
be
fucking stupid.
taking early fights, so you have like early parts of
What
the
the
zone,
hell,
and if you
dude?
can fight, so like
This is
yeah, like I
Enigma,
think
bro.
like
Damn, I
really
thought you were
stupid thing
black.
going on is you take a
Fucking,
fight super
he's
far in the
being
edge of
dumb, bro.
zone,
He really thinks
and
that's
you try to
me.
fight the teams that
Nah.
like you know you could probably win against, and
Did you
then
break the thing?
you just like
Did you
try to
break
do
the
it early
thing?
enough where
Because if you didn't,
if the zone shifts to your side, you have so much of the zone that's in play. It's like you're able to actually like hold a spread and not get griefed because everyone will think that part of the zone is filled, but then not realize that since you've taken the fight so early, you
wait,
get
is
so
my
much of
voice
the
not
zone
working?
for free.
Did you break the thing?
In all honesty, I think an upper is gonna take it. Well, an hyper like has always been on the book, should be
What the
winning
hell?
it, but I mean, like they haven't, like they've never made an international tournament for being whatever. So you're going to be rooting for PSS since you're streaming on 6's YouTube, right? Yeah, for the most part, we'll be watching you, and then
Bro.
I'll be watching K19 for HH, of course, and then that'll probably be it.
What you told me last night is that if they get any more they're just gonna start letting
How am I getting shot through the foot?
Well, I mean, I don't blame them. They get griefed by him a lot, right?
Yeah. I feel like a lot of teams always say that they'll just like let this man on teams, but then when it comes down to it, everyone.
Oh no, H will grief the fuck. If he can get a good first game, he's literally just gonna set like that. It's just a matter of if they can actually get to that point, you know. Wait, that guy got a triple with the fucking molly. Took me a minute to realize it was an 8 instead of 6, yeah. But no, for me, like, I'll probably never have EFC come back unless someone asks if they can use the name. Then, like, obviously I'd give them the PNG and stuff for it, or the JPEG of the God logo.
This
Should have used that for,
goofball,
like,
bro.
all your social stuff for tight series, like.
Oh
like
god. Yeah, but those, like, bro, we took those photos
Yo, this guy. I can't tell if he's joking or
We're
not,
not.
bro. This guy.
In Atlanta, like, just on a wall. Like, Sean pulled out his phone, he's like, we're just gonna use these. And then he sent them over to Nikki, who, because he also worked at Gamely, like, he owned Gamely,
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
he had Gamely people, like, help with us. And Nikki was, like, a big, like, socials person, and she did a lot of stuff for us. Shout out to Nikki. She's definitely not gonna be here, but no, like, she would do, like, we had that headshot, and then, like, I had to give it to Wildcard, and then Wildcard did the most scuffed, like, Photoshop, and then I only had that one left, so then I had to send that over to, God, who was it? To Spring, and then Spring just did a rough Photoshop, and then, like, that was it.
Damn, I got bodied.
Forever.
Yeah, I just lived on forever. And then,
It's finally about to fucking start.
oh my goodness, I remember this too. So like, PMGC comes around, and obviously, like, I think it was when it was exit, not back to back, or no, it was back to back. No, it was exit actually. So like, we have exit or whatever, and they're telling us like, or like the admins of the tournament. So like, PUBG Mobile is telling us, yeah, we're gonna have like a photo like person take headshots of all of you, and we'll be using that since they had such a huge problem with getting headshots that were sized correctly for teams. And they were like, yeah, like they're basically ghosting us, like we can't get a headshot for you, but you need to get one yourself still, we'll just reimburse you.
Yeah,
So like
just
a
go to,
week,
like, a picture place or
so
something.
yeah, I went to, God, Shutterfly or something at like a mall, and I'm like,
Yeah, they
yeah,
used to do, like, at a mall.
I broke it down to where I'm like, look, I just need a headshot of myself, like, waist up, my arms will be crossed, I need you to give me 2 or 3 of them, different sizes, and that'll be that. Cost me like 200 something.
$200.
They're like, oh,
What
we
kind
only
of
send
shit?
like one photo for like 100 something. I'm like, well, I need more than just one in case I hit the wrong side.
200 is crazy.
Bro, scan the fuck out of 6's YouTube right now, and I'll give you 5K. This shit ain't worth 5K, but you could give me $100 and I would've done it. ESF gonna qualify for PMGC. 5K UC. Oh god, no. Hell no.
Bro, this said $100. What the fuck?
Oh my god, guys, get ready.
That shit finally starting, bro.
Oh my god.
out of 6. This is Liquipedia.
Did you rate a day?
Oh my god, guys, make sure to follow PUBG Mobile Esports NA on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. He's not even oh wait. I forgot. Let me pull up the regular feed.
Oh yeah, you need the regular feed until gameplay.
Yeah, I will pull up the regular feed, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
That's fine. Well, we thought it would be one or the other, so. Alright, chat, I'll
I
pull
wasn't
this
sure
up.
how it would work.
But I can't just drag this. Okay, nice. Let me copy this, chat. No memento, poor flavors. Ignore the bot. Wait, you can't even see the bot right there. When are we gonna see you casting PMPL, Negma? Whenever they fucking send me a contract. I was 6 of streaming and playing it. PMPL doesn't hit like it used to. Well, that's because there's no, like, it's hard, like, to have those name, like, brand players, I guess you could say. Because there's just not, like, that many of them anymore. And, I mean, the prize pool's another big one, too. Like, half of it, I think, this season is going just to, like, you showing up. Like, it's not you, like, really playing for much.
So one thing that's the weirdest with this is you play, so the first 3 weeks, every team gets the same amount of money, whether you're going first or 20, the same amount of money to play. So then you pick up the finals, that's the prize.
Yeah, that's cringe. There's no Oryx. Well, like, there were some big Oryx, and then, like, they were partnered, of course, but, I mean, they dipped instantly as soon as the contract expired. They weren't getting no money other than scalping players. How much do casters make for PMPL? Probably more than players now, to be honest with you. Because, like, if you get 5th place, the team is getting, like, 1,900 or something. Is it the team or the player gets 1,900? I think it's, like,
It's the team, bro. There's no way the fucking players are getting $1,900. They would have played so
like,
much
the
better.
amount, chat, is so absurdly, like, bad. Like, you wouldn't even want to be playing. Players we actually knew is hype, yeah. But this is Hot Cheeks and my stuff.
Wait, how much does this guy think he's gonna get from playing comp?
Nice shirt, 6 to see looking muscular now, yeah.
In
I
every
mean,
other
it's really
fucking
seen no
comp game, you're
progression.
not gonna make that much money.
Shows
What?
off the
That doesn't make any
muscles.
sense. This dude thinks if he goes to Apex, he's just gonna
Oryx
make
don't really mean anything.
way
Well,
more
now they
fucking
don't
money.
bet
That doesn't fucking make
Yeah.
sense, dude. You're gonna make the same amount of money
some stuff.
than you did
Yeah,
on
we can all
PUBG,
go
and probably
back.
fucking less just because it's a less popular game.
Like, you're able to, like, if
Especially
we
on
could all
mobile.
go back, we'd all do content and stuff. We'd all do it a lot differently, but, you know, now looking at it with, like, COVID and stuff and seeing how much money Oryx waste, like, the FaZe tweet is a big one, where you can look at, like, their #1 revenue team was their PUBG Mobile team. Their Valorant team was -6 figures a month. Same with, like, CS. Both, there was female and men's Valorant teams were all in the negative. A lot of it's just, like, inflated shit, and then mobile's, like, overlooked tremendously just because it's, they don't, like, it's all, like, PC, like, COD, like, console, like, nepotism kind of shit, where it's like, oh, mobile's a shit. But then you look at it and it's like, they're pulling way more numbers than Valorant is and shit, probably.
That's because mobile better.
And I'm so happy that Hot Chicks broke down the bonus points as well, because that is extremely
Also, nice lighting in the room. Well, we usually have, like, when
That's
I
right. Some of the
cast, I turn
OGs
on-
of PUBG
I
Mobile are
turn
so
the ceiling
stupid.
fan
That's
to
why they
increase
can't
the
win
brightness,
shit, because
and
they
then
don't
when
know
I
what the
look
fuck
up,
they're
you guys
talking
see
about
me,
half
I have
the
a
time.
TV that's up above my monitor.
You're gonna stay fucking retarded, man.
rotate as well for every day.
Yeah, you're thinking of those teams at the top, and it's kind of what I was hinting at earlier too. I was thinking in regards to Hybrid choking, those bonus points, let's just say, save them in a big on, and depending on which map they end up missing for the day, because some groups are gonna have to sit out right for certain matches. But keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, the groups do change every week, so hopefully they are going to be able to readjust. And now a lot of these teams coming back, they were able to get
Oh,
experience
the
from
fucking
spring
game
select,
sucks.
so
Everyone
hopefully they'll
sucks
be able to
now.
take
I wonder
advantage of
why,
that,
bro.
having
I wonder why
that
everyone
experience.
sucks. You guys
And of
fucking
course,
left.
the top teams
Came
in
back,
our
fucked,
finals
came
will
back again.
only
You guys are
be
fucking
today.
stupid.
6 matches a day. Top 5 teams will get through into the regionals.
What's the
And
point
we
of
saw what
complaining
happened
about the new
last
players
season.
sucking if you made them
Of
suck?
course, without the
Then you
7,
don't help them
take
try to get
home
better.
the title and get
And
themselves
then you
through
keep
into
complaining. Like, it doesn't make any
PMWI.
sense.
Let's take a look at how they get there, right?
All
All
the
comes down to
OGs
our
are, like,
points, and if
mentally
you guys
ill.
are home or watching, you should know this.
And the ones who
format already,
stayed
right?
gone
It's
are
the
probably,
same
like, the
system we've been
smartest
using for a while,
ones.
and honestly,
There's no way
7,
these guys are
and I'll
real.
probably say this every single time, I'm pleasantly happy with this because we've had so many close events so far.
I really am.
Why am
I
I
feel like
even
this is
looking
one of
at
the
that right
best
now?
point systems that we have had, and I love that from 9 to 16,
Man, this point system
those teams
sucks.
do end up getting 0 points.
nothing.
Because it forces everybody to at least try to go for more eliminations, which means we get to see a little bit more gunplay, which I'm all for.
Maybe
Yeah,
we need to
and
see
again,
some
like
more
we
fucking
did see some
gameplay, bro.
teams, I think, take their foot off
Goddamn
the pedal
gunplay.
last season when it came towards the later stages of the event, whether it was they were to qualify through into the finals, whether it was they weren't going to qualify for the finals. But the thing is, that might come back to haunt you if you did let that happen, because every single point here is going to matter for that PMGC point leaderboard. But also, as we take a look at our bonus points, it comes down to what you can go into the finals with. Depending on how you do each week, you will get the appropriate points based on where you are in the rankings of that week. And then as Hachi explained, on the final week, the overall points will be taken into account, so you get bonus points from there. And I mean, YKG, that's one of the teams that also really worked well with the bonus points because they had 32 at the end of last season, and that really pushed them up in the leaderboards.
Dude, I just hit
If
him
you're
in the
a team that
head
ends up
twice.
in
What the
first
heck?
place after every single week,
Did
right?
you
You're
create
gonna
a
end
day?
up possibly having a 40-point advantage of our other teams, which, like you were mentioning, we did see some insane points advantage that was able to save a lot of teams when we ended up going towards the finals, because they will end up getting those placement points for them on the finals, which is it's a big plus.
But one thing we have to keep in mind, 7, from what we've been able to tell, these bonus points do not go towards your PMGC ranking leaderboard.
True.
So it's important to know that yes, you might be getting these bonus points, but those are not points you can depend on to get into the big event happening later on in this year. But let's see what they're playing for in this event. It's $100,000 for the entire league, and of course you get $2,500 just for showing up. 7, man, that's like 2,500 times your day rate. I don't know.
That
Whatever.
is out of pocket,
Sometimes
bro.
you make a lot, sometimes you make a little. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say that's like just
9K
1 hour
isn't
of
bad
you-
for
of
first,
you
man.
working the show.
First will mean 100K.
Please give me some UC, Jason. I'm ready
1
for
hour
it.
of you doing something. You can see a first place at the end of the finals gets $9,000, $6,500 for second, $4,500 for third, and of course, like last season 7, we do have extra awards, right? We have the
Yes.
season rewards for MVPs for individuals. We also do have team-based awards as well.
Going to be the MVP for this season, because our reigning MVP is actually not here. At least I didn't see him in the roster for N-Hyper, which was QZ. Who's going to
Bruh.
finally take that spot every single time? At least
Jody,
for the past 2
probably.
seasons, everybody gets a chance to go after that MVP. A new player gets a chance to go after that MVP. First, it was Coops. You know
Whatever
what?
should
He
I
decided
mean?
to go somewhere else and absolutely dominate and get MVPs around the world. And now QC
Yeah,
has
he went to a
left us as well.
shittier region, man.
I can't
That's
think
what
of
happened.
some
I won't leave you.
players.
And he joined the best team of said shittier region.
But all right.
I was
That's
taking a
like
look
the
at the
best player
calendar
from
to get
BP,
you guys
like
ready to go for
fucking
the
SC coming
entire
in NA and
4
joining
weeks
N-Hyper,
ahead, and it's
bro.
actually kind of
It's-
over a 5-week
it's
period,
obvious
because we do
that he
have
was
an
gonna do
entire
good.
week off at the beginning of September. But every Tuesday and Wednesday, followed up by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, will be exactly how we do things here. And of course, you can see our different phases. So between phases, like you mentioned, the groups will change, which changes drop locations on maps, which means you might have to move. And honestly, we're going to have to see adaptations, because I do not want to see the 2 teams fighting over and over and over and over and over and
Bro,
over
this
7
dumbass
like we had
number
happened
2,
before.
Come on now, buddy.
Go to Sandhawk. I would like to see what N-Hyper is going to be doing, because if I remember right, N-Hyper was just fighting one team in Sandhawk over and over again until they decided to, you know what, let's make sure they actually leave, and they were able to start performing a little bit better in Sandhawk. Hopefully these teams don't get into an equal battle. Please don't do that. A lot of teams try to do that in PMWI, but we saw a change. A lot of teams decided to back off and be like, you know what, we actually want to win.
Unless you're gangsters and you just play from the blue for the entire first couple of
Bro,
days
why
for
am
some
I the
reason,
only person that's
and you
Southern?
spend
Don't do
more
that
time in
either.
the blue than the entire lobby combined. That was very interesting, but you know what's also interesting? Which teams are going to be coming out to challenge out for that title? Let's take a look at this and start to break down some of these rosters for you, talk a little bit more about them.
Brace for impact as North America's finest lock horns for supremacy in the PMPL North America Fall 2023.
Why is Kill Switch still on a
pro
fucking
gaming
baby, bro?
perfection with N Hyper? In the last spring season, these talents took their team to the top of the league stage. GK first, the Slayer extraordinaire,
That guy's
hailing
gonna
with the
get
highest
bogeyed, I'm
number of
calling it.
frags for the team. However, when the spring finals of North America became a boiling pot, the star-studded lineup fell short of 4 points.
Who made this
NA's
fucking
best title.
this
Just as
AI
they failed in the following
ass opening,
championship
bro?
and
Come on
settled
now.
for another silver medal.
But it is done. 24K out in the open, running for his
That is
life,
crazy.
and he gets taken.
Bro.
And they finally shatter the silver spell and claim the long-awaited NA trophy.
No.
Experience
They don't got
the
QZZ no
championship
more,
spirit
bro.
like never before with
Ain't doing
YKG.
junk, bro.
They faced the storm and
Yes, they do.
emerged victorious,
I'll blow up.
clinching the PMPL NA Spring Trophy against all odds. Defying expectations, they soared past N Hyper in a thrilling grand finals showdown. No chicken
Fucking getting
dinners?
shot from.
No problem. Joey and 24K showcased otherworldly talents, securing consistent top 3 finishes. Their journey is a testament to resilience and raw determination. But can they retain their glory amidst fierce competition? A lackluster championship run stands in concern.
That is so out of
The
pocket.
legend. 1v1. Oh, the bail. The hay bail. That's going to give them such a huge advantage. Joey, left to right.
Joey's about to throw this
DPS
one
in hit.
himself.
The jump shot. Oh, the quick molly. The bait and switch.
Damn.
It's a fake. It's a baby. Joey.
This is such a Joey beat writer, man.
IQ play.
Not just the favorites, the underdogs as well are looking to score big this season. And leading the lot is Execute.
Yeah, woo, woo.
I don't know what
Woo!
he's doing. There you go. Jason finally catches him, and now it's just Legend in the shack. A man with a dream.
Execute has
Ooh.
reemerged from the ashes with a deadly lineup.
Yeah, hey, bro.
The champion ex-gunner from Xset brings a legacy
Kill Switch
of
is still
2
playing, bro? What?
PMPL titles, added with Tensa, a former Knights player and
Woo!
lobby dominator who adds a wealth of experience. Will these titans propel Execute to the podium this time?
Wait, is Kill Switch
Witness their
playing?
redemption arc
This
in the
Kill Switch
Pro
kinda
League
sucks.
and beyond.
They need the other Kill
A
Switch, bro.
new
Where's
force
Frying at?
rises from the embers. Passion Fruit Esports, crafted from ex-Panthers Valak, Zuko, and the MVP powerhouse Nate.
Shots. Oh no, 8 bullets.
Oh yeah, bro. That Nate 1v10 was insane.
Oh my goodness! The man, the myth, the legend.
The goal.
This team is an explosive cocktail of sheer brilliance. In their spring grand finals run, the Panthers gutted their rivals with some explosive chicken dinners. Now with Juancho and Sixless from Execute making their PMPL
Oh yeah, they are from
return here,
Execute.
this new banner is destined for greatness.
Where am I getting shot
Extreme
from? What the
Slayers
fuck?
are back and bolder than ever. The unstoppable Dope Slayer squad, hailed for their podium finishes in the league stage and
Damn, that
finals
smells
of the
good.
spring season, are set to redefine momentum. With Remix from Azexis joining their ranks,
The goal.
they're geared up to unleash
The
a storm
goal.
of match results that will catapult
Puppeteer
them to
still
the
playing?
very top of the standings. Are you ready to witness their meteoric rise this fall? Get ready to witness heart-pounding action, unparalleled talent, and the birth of legends. The Pro League glory is within reach. Who will seize it? Tune in to find out in PMPL North America Fall 2023.
Man, I am so ready, Seven. There's so many different teams that we can be talking about here as we'll take a look at our participating teams in this event. And there's so many stories that are kind of culminating into the final season here of the year as well. I mean, the fact is that Execute, like, the roster they have is ridiculous, but Killswitch coming back into the team. You got Telly coming back as well, who hasn't been playing for a while as far as I could tell. There's so many teams who have that chance that I want you to focus on only one. Maybe 2, if you're cool.
Only one? All right, only one. And I was kind of making a face after that video because did I see that right? Do I need my glasses on? Was that Sixless actually back for Passion Fruit Esports? I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that team, and I can't wait to see what kind of state of mind Sixless is going to be on, because if for some reason the team's start slow. He could possibly quit. I hope it doesn't happen because he's a great talent, and we know what he's capable of. So hopefully he is in the right mindset to try to get that MVP and help out his team. Because Passion Fruit Esports, I feel like that could be a big
They
surprise
got potential,
team.
man.
Oh,
Passion Fruit
100%.
potential. We'll take a
No
look at
shit,
the
they got
schedule for you
potential,
guys
but
so you can
that's
see
why I
which
don't get it.
battlegrounds will
Stop
become
fucking
with what
coming
order,
back
but I
and then
completely agree
leaving,
about
bro. That shit
Sixless.
is dumb.
He's
Just stay gone.
He's
Better
a
off away, bro.
double-edged
I hate
sword,
shit
right? He's
like
double-sided
that.
sword. Like,
Then
he's
they
a
complain.
phenomenal player, but
Oh, the NA,
the
NA is so bad right now, man. They're such an ability. Yeah, you fucking put it like that. You left.
Well, like,
Yep.
we don't know what Sixless we're gonna get today, but hopefully we get a
Go back,
juicy
bro.
one. So you take a look. Aaron Gale followed
Leave
by
again.
Miramar, Sandhawk, Aaron Gale. But
That nigga
Kendi, we
glitched out.
do have the Kendi as well back this season. Suck it, EU. You don't have the Kendi. And we can see here at the very top which groups won't be playing as well. So for the first match of the day, Group E will not be playing. And if I'm not mistaken, that means we're not going to be having Ace of Spades, OP Sports, Puppeteers, and Speedfire playing this first match.
No Puppeteers? Oh man, I was so excited to actually see how they were gonna play right off the bat.
Any particular players on the team you're excited to see?
I mean, there's one and only player, Dong. Okay, I don't know how Dong is gonna be performing.
He loves
this
that
season.
Dong.
To be honest, big surprise player during the spring split, and I can't wait to see how this team has adapted. If they finally decided that they need to be able to back him up, which is crazy because they did end up losing Fame to Hyper, which was the second best player for Puppeteer. So we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they're gonna be making here on full speed.
Oh yeah, a lot of roster swaps happening. I swear everyone in NA on these teams have themselves a monster energy and unleash the beast because all these rosters have been switched up quite heavily. There's only, I think, very few
Where am I getting
teams
shot
that
from?
technically,
That fucking.
actually, I think like even YKG technically don't have necessarily the same roster because they have a new player coming back in from Lazarus as well, so they kind of have that fifth man on the
Lazarus.
team. They potentially sub in if they
What are
need
you
it. But
talking about?
honestly, I don't think we can properly predict how this one's going to go 7, but we're going to try it. We saw our predictions over on Instagram, if you guys noticed. Who were your top 3 teams?
Oh, why are you gonna do this to me?
Do you remember your top 3 teams?
I do. There's a reason why I send this list to Max in private, so I can always go back and look at it. And I do remember, first place
Can't
I
hear
do
you
have
properly.
Hyper, second place I
What
do
does
have
that mean?
YKG, and third place
Is it too
I
low?
have Passion
Oh, wait,
Fruit
hold up.
Esports because of what we were talking about. If Sixless is in the right mindset, this team has so
Oh,
much
the
potential.
fucking
Not just
shit is
Sixless,
too
by the
loud.
way. They have Nate. Nate played such a big role for the Panthers in the spring split. I can't wait to see what kind of gameplay we're going to be seeing out of him, right? Because there was some insane feelings in just one match. If you can maybe do that in day one.
Hello?
that'd be a great
Hello?
start. Another team that I feel like it's going to be a big surprise here is going to be Super Laser. This was a team that was dead last. They were pretty much being... But they have added something in 99 Seller from the Chosen. And they have 2 great players. Both of those players, they
Oh shit. No. Fuck. I just did that ISO speed shit, man.
compare it to
Fuck.